What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com and shreddedafter40.com. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked After 40 Life vlog. I've got another great one coming at you today. I'm going to be talking about why I traded in my dumbbells for a paddle this week. We're going to talk about mental health. And as with every Jacked After 40 Life vlog, I like to share every meal that I ate for the day, as well as insights into my overall active lifestyle. Now, first of all, let's talk about why I traded in my dumbbells for a paddle this week. My body is definitely feeling like it is in need of a break from the gym, in need of a break from the weight lifting, the tension that is placed on the muscles, on the joints, on the tendons. Usually I like to take about 2, 3, sometimes 4 weeks off throughout the year. Typically I like to not necessarily schedule those weeks off. I like to plan it around vacations. I find like life has a natural way of programming in these deloads and weeks off rather than having a set structure like every 4 months I need to take a week off type of thing. No, I just usually go with the flow, but with the whole pandemic going on and travel being a big issue right now, these are times where I just definitely got to listen to my body at the right time and take a break when necessary. And life did present an opportunity to take a break. It was been on my mind for the past couple of weeks. I knew I wanted to take a week off pretty soon. I think I mentioned it 2 weeks ago on the Jacked After 40 Life vlog. But I wanted to wait till the mini cut was done and over with. But this opportunity presented itself. Picked up a paddleboard on Friday and saw the forecast for this upcoming week. Just absolutely freaking gorgeous. So I knew it was a great opportunity to still live my normal active lifestyle outside of the gym, get outdoors, paddleboard for hours each and every day, and just be active doing different things. I'm still working my body with paddleboarding. My back muscles are definitely getting a fantastic workout. My calves, my legs, just from the stability of it all, my arms, my shoulders, like I am definitely getting a workout out there, but it's a different type of training. It's a different, like I feel some muscle soreness. I feel some DOMs from it, but it's not like the resistance of weight training. So still giving my body a break, but doing so by being active, still getting some fresh blood flow into those muscles, still living my life to the fullest. That's the beauty of taking time off from the gym, is it really gives you that opportunity to explore other things that you really enjoy in life. It's also been an opportunity for me to focus a little more on wrapping up some big projects I have with my business right now. So that's been very exciting. We're gonna dive into more of this coming up throughout this vlog. So Chiefs, that's my cue. Time to move on. It's just after 2:30. It has been a typical day for me up to this point. Wake up just before 5 a.m., have a couple cups of coffee with some unsweetened vanilla cashew milk or almond milk in there, and dive right into work. I wake up stoked for my work day. Probably because I have the most amazing freaking clients. So I get right into client check-in, see how everyone's doing, how their night was. And then just before 6 o'clock, Chief and I head out for our morning walk. It was a little overcast this morning, not much of a sunrise, but just a beautiful walk. I mean, very active out there. The geese, the baby geese are starting to grow. The goslings are starting to grow. They're growing in size right now. So very cool to see all of that. Get back from that, and then I have my morning breakfast shake. Same thing each and every day, 7 days a week. 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla cashew milk today, accelerator spinach, a banana, a scoop of protein powder, tablespoon of black maca powder, half a teaspoon of Isnt, and along with that, I have 5,000 IUs of vitamin D3, 3 capsules of omega-3, so there's a combined EPA DHA of 2.7 grams there, 300 milligrams of ashwagandha, 300 milligrams of magnesium, and 1,000 mcgs of vitamin B12. Second meal of the day was about 3 hours later. My 4 free-range eggs get from the local farm there. I think I'm gonna hit there tomorrow. I want to check it out, see if she's around. I want to see those chickens in person, how loved they are. It's just incredible. Really happy to have a local farm getting my eggs from their farm fresh, just nothing like it. So the 4 eggs along with some veggies. I had a green onion that I fried up in there with the eggs as well. And then 2/3 cup of oats and 140 grams of frozen mixed berries. And there's a tablespoon of black maca powder in there as well, and half a teaspoon of Isnt in there as well. And then the third meal, which was about 2.5 hours, which is I just had it not that long ago. 260 grams of plain Greek yogurt, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, and a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on top. So that is my structured nutrition just about every freaking day. If you follow my mini cut there, it is solid, like right through, and then dinner is where I get my little bit of variety. So aiming for around 2,000, 2,100 calories for the day. Very typical. So ready to get on with the day. It's 3:15, put in a very productive day of work. Now it is playtime. Work hard, play hard. Gonna get out on the paddleboard now. The lake is super calm. Planning on being out there for a good 3 hours. I want to see how far I can get down there. I do have my anchor with me, so if I do get tired, I'm just gonna set up anchor, have a drink. I brought some vitamin water with me, a little snack if I need it, but I don't think I will. I've got some extra sunscreen in there just in case as well. This is a touring paddleboard, so it's a little less stable, a little more narrow. I know Chief would love to get out there with me on this, but I do have a starboard, a wider starboard on order. Hopefully that comes in any time now. That'd be perfect to get out here. There's just some casual paddling with Chief out there on the water. Right now, I am sipping on 12 ounces of some unsweetened, coconut and almond milk, along with the morning motivator from the Maca team. This is just my favorite afternoon pick-me-up. It's got 10 grams of Maca powder in there. It's a 40% yellow Maca, 30% red, 30% black Maca powder in there, along with some raw cacao powder, raw coconut sugar, raw mesquite, and raw lucuma. The flavor is just off the charts. I got a link down below. I highly recommend this, along with the black maca powder, which you saw me have in my shake, as well as in the oats, which is just fantastic. All these are fantastic for optimizing our male hormone health. So I'm gonna sip on this, get on out there, enjoy this afternoon. It's freaking gorgeous out there. Gonna have my phone with me, so hopefully the audio on the phone is not too bad while I'm out there, because I got some things I want to say. Made it to my destination. I had my sights set on the Ruscombe River. I have been paddling for just over an hour and a half against the wind. Right here in this area, it is super calm. I don't need to set up anchor at all. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better day out here on Lake St. Clair. So I paddled between the Bell River and the Ruscombe River on Lake St. Clair. I'm going to post that here. This is southern Ontario. I'll show you a little map, give you an idea of how far I went. So just over 7 kilometers. I bike out here. It usually takes me 20 minutes to get here, 20 minutes back home. So it's, I mean, a big difference paddling here, going against the wind. Interesting to see what the current is like on the way back, if there's much of a difference there. But I don't think I need to set up anchor, but I am going to sit down here and rest my feet for a little bit. Actually, my toes are cramping up at one point there. Just a little bit numb from an hour and a half, the vibrations of the paddle here. I'm going to get a drink, going to lather up my poor bald head with a little bit more sunscreen. Talk a bit more in a minute. I'll lather up with some sunscreen to protect this bald head of mine, and hydrated with some vitamin water there. And right now I just want to talk a bit about mental health. I know a lot of my friends, a lot of my clients have been struggling lately. This has been a topic that has come up a lot in the past month, especially with how the recent lockdown here in Ontario has affected me on an emotional level. And just really encouraging people to open up, to share the struggles and challenges they're feeling. And just like in general, like comparing ourselves to others and everything too. Like here I am out on the lake, and I gotta tell you, like, life feels really freaking good right now. I don't have any complaints. I really do have it good overall, but that doesn't mean my life is perfect. I've got my downtimes. I don't feel so hot sometimes. I do experience little bouts of mild depression from time to time. A lot of times it's when I'm overwhelmed, stressed, and things just aren't going the way I expected them to be or how I planned them to be. And yeah, I've been hearing from some friends who they're struggling right now with some things going on in their life, and how challenging it is with social media and seeing people living this perfect life and all happy and everything. Right now, I am really freaking happy. Right now, to some people, they're probably looking at me out here going, man, I wish I had that. I wish I had Scott's life or whatever. And this is just a glimpse. You're just seeing a glimpse of my life right now. A really, really good freaking moment for me. But like I said, life isn't always sunshine and rainbows for me. I do have my down times. And it's really important to open up, to talk about these things. I have no shame in admitting when I feel depressed. I have no shame in asking for help. Sorry, that's sun. I am so grounded in the moment. I am so at peace. Like being active, like being out in nature, whether it's outdoors like this, even whether it's in the gym, like it is a form of therapy to me because it grounds me in the moment. Because it gets the blood flowing, because it gets my endorphins going, like things like that. It's feel good experiences. Those could easily be non-feel good experiences. Like even for brief moments while I've been out here, like it's easy to let your thoughts move on to what you need to get done, struggles in your life. Even like me for lately, we just recorded a podcast on goal setting, and I have some big goals that I want to achieve, and it's very easy to look to other people and be jealous of their success. Like for myself, like seeing some other physique coaches who are absolutely kicking butt, dominating, making a killing. But at the same time, they're good people and they deserve it. Like they really deserve what they have earned in their life, and they're making a very positive impact on many other people's lives. But it's easy to feel a little bit jealous, a little bit envious from time to time. But you also got to understand, like I understand that their lives aren't perfect either. Like it may seem like they've got it all. They don't have their shit all together all the time. So it's difficult. Like that's where we really got to check our mental health and focus on ourselves, focus on just giving the best of ourselves to each day, being present in the moment, and just trying to live our own life to the fullest rather than trying to be like somebody else. Like really get in tune with ourselves. Like for me, the reason I feel so incredible right now is because I'm in tune with what makes me happy. This is the kind of shit that brings joy to my life. I'm really hoping this wind isn't changing direction, because I was going against the wind on the way here, and I'm hoping it's going to help me on the way home. Sorry about the interruption there, but yeah, just focus on ourselves, focus on our own journeys, and really I encourage you to be present in the moment. Like be aware of your thoughts in that moment. Just immerse yourself in the moment and try not to get distracted with future goals, what's happened in the past, what's going on with other people. Just be yourself. Just be yourself in the moment. I think that's my message for right now. Enjoying this kind of activity, like I said, it's a nice break from the gym. My lats are on freaking fire. My core is burning. This has been one hell of a ride out here. Hour and a half. We'll see how long it takes me to get back there, but it's just glorious that the lake is so calm. It's been calm all week. This is the calmest it has been. Like it's almost like glass, guys. It's almost like freaking glass. Just got to soak it up, man. Like I just see too many things, too many people. Like when I think of other people's successes and wanting to achieve similar success, and I think of my focus on my own struggles. Why am I not there? You just got to think of other people. There's a lot of people who just have it so much worse. Like I think whenever I feel down in the dumps, whenever I am experiencing some mild depression, when I'm overwhelmed and stressed, I know it's mild in comparison to so many other people who are struggling out there. So my heart goes out to you. Open up, talk. I have seen a therapist in the past. It's the best thing I ever did for myself. I encourage you to do, just talk to friends, talk to a therapist, get it out there. And yeah, you're not alone. I'm here for you. I got your back. Right now, I'm gonna work my back as I head back home. Just got in, was out there for a little over 3 hours. Do I ever have sea legs? Yesterday I was out there for about 2 hours, and when I went to bed, I felt like I was on a waterbed. I was going, like swaying from side to side, which is great. I passed out right away. I'm expecting it to be even worse tonight or even better tonight. And I'm sure I'm going to sleep like a baby. Just incredible, like my core, what a freaking pump. Like I can feel it when I was rowing and twisting, my abs are popping out. The lats, like I have a feeling this summer, my back is gonna blow up. Like I think I'm gonna build a thick back paddleboarding out here. So although I am taking the week or 10, 11 days off of weight training, I am doing things that are going to improve my physique. There's no doubt about it, but I'm doing so while giving my joints, tendons, and everything a break at the same time. And just experiencing life, living life to the fullest, life outside of the gym, and giving myself the opportunity to crave the gym again, like I always do. But my enthusiasm is gonna be even higher once I get back in there. So right now I've got dinner. Some of it started right now. I'm gonna get to it, and I'll be back in a moment. Dinner was absolutely freaking amazing, replenishing my energy stores there. So I had some breaded pork chops. I fry that up in a frying pan, lots of butter in there. So lightly coated in egg and a breading, like Italian breadcrumbs there. But I do cook it in a lot of Bacel margarine. And that was a little thicker pork chops than what I typically make. I like the thinner ones when I'm frying them like that, but they were freaking delicious, really hit the spot. Had some sweet potatoes. Again, that is a staple in my diet. Just dice them up in little cubes. I spray the casserole dish with some non-stick cooking spray and spray the potatoes afterwards as well. A little bit of salt on top. Oh my freaking God, bake it in the oven for about 40 minutes. And then some Brussels sprouts that I just steamed, put some ground black pepper on top. Absolutely hit the spot. It's about 8:15 right now. We are getting ready to, that sun, can't really see right now in that lighting there, but it'll be setting pretty soon, and I will not be lasting beyond that. Once that sun sets, I am down for the count. That 3.5 hours out on the water definitely took a lot out of me. So right now I want to hear from you. What are some fun activities that you love doing outdoors, away from the gym, and are you doing more of that now that the warmer weather has arrived? And I also want to know, like, when was the last time that you took a full week off your training? I know a lot of my fellow bros really struggle taking time off. Some of them, I think some of my fellow bros have said that if they take a complete week off, their joints feel stiffer and everything. They need to do some sort of activity. And I'm not saying don't move, but you don't have to hit the weights. You can do other activities that keep you limber and mobile, and just really, again, it's all about living your life to the fullest. I want to hear, how are you living your life to the fullest? And also want to hear, like, how are you holding up during all of this, this past year and everything? Feel free to reach out to me and share any struggles, challenges that you've been experiencing here. I know I have faced mine, and they pale in comparison to many of my fellow subscribers. So I just want you to know that I am 100% here for you in all ways, shapes, or forms. So please don't be afraid to reach out. That is going to be a wrap for the video. I really hope you enjoyed this footage. If you did, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. It'd mean a lot to me. And if you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, do me a favor and share it with them. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Hope you have yourself an amazing day. Catch you in the next video.